Hey, what is up guys, GuitarRock here. Welcome back to the Nikke Goddess of Victory video. Now if you guys are not aware, there is double full burst event going on today, right? Also there's this thing for the popularity poll. You know, hopefully there'll be a free costume later on that will be designed, as you guys can see, for the most popular Nikke. Apparently there'll be a poll coming soon. I'm not sure if everyone will be there. I doubt it, but yeah, vote for Scarlet guys, vote for Scarlet. Let's get Scarlet, give Scarlet a skin. But regardless, let's talk about the train, the strat. What is the best strat? I'm sure you guys have heard by now, there's this LUDMILLA Sakura strat that allows LUDMILLA to not die, which is insane. But at the same time, there's this new bug happening right now in the game. I think happened only recently, where some of your characters might not attack the boss. I noticed this particularly with Scarlet. It's so frustrating, which makes makes things extra difficult. So yeah, basically that's about it. Also make sure you guys do the co-op. There's co-op going on right now for Gravedigger, where you shouldn't be using shotgun teams because shotgun teams you get destroyed. There's too many red circles to basically deal with. But hey, let's show you guys this particular strat that I tried to attempt earlier. Now, the LUDMILLA Sakura strat is by far, I think, the most budget friendly, obviously, if you have these two characters. I'm going to give you guys other methods later on, but for now, this is going to be the easiest one out of all, so let's just get this out of the way. So burst 2, you can use anyone. Ideally, this is what I have with my rupee. You can see we have skills right here. This is my overload gear stats, as you can see, right? So pretty decent stats right there. Of course, you want to give cubes as well. And then this is my Scarlet's. I do have the overload gear right here already. Finally got some decent ones, right? So level 7 for skill. Sakura with this particular one. Skill level 5. And then we have Modernia with no overload gear. And also this particular one, LUDMILLA, with skill level 3. She doesn't need cube as much. So the LUDMILLA strat requires you to have very strong DPS characters or DPS units, because it will only work once. Notice this particular skill right here for skill 2. Activates when entering full burst, affects all enemies. Attract taunt all enemies for 15 seconds. So during the full burst duration, you gotta destroy all the turrets as fast as you can. She will have damage taken reduced by 40.72% for 15 seconds. This strat, basically her damage taken reduction combined with Sakura's skill gives LUDMILLA enough defense to not take any damage from the train missiles and turrets. You can see Sakura's skill right here, damage dealt by wind enemies reduced by 71%. This is also why you know, the LUDMILLA doesn't take any damage whatsoever, right? So the combo these two together, therefore you have an immortal team, doesn't die, but still you're gonna rely on the other characters to deal with the train. So let me show you guys my strategy, or at least how I do it. Okay, so this is a run that I did earlier on stream today. So as you can see, what I'm doing right here is I'm going to alternate between Scarlet and Modernia to try to get rid of the missiles incoming. So you don't want to activate any bursts, because if you activate burst, you don't have enough burst regen unless you bring in somebody like Senti or someone. But this, usually Scarlet Modernia will be able to get rid of all the missiles by themselves without needing bursts, at least for my team. Okay, so now once we finish that phase, we're going to slowly move into the next one. Get ready to activate Sakura's skill. Sakura need to activate the skill, and then we're just going to focus on the turret. Alright, get rid of the turret. So notice LUDMILLA will not die, because LUDMILLA will be immortal during this duration. LUDMILLA will have taunt as well, but it only lasts for 15 seconds. So basically you have 15 seconds or around 30 seconds altogether to destroy every single one of these. LUDMILLA's taunt only lasts for 30 seconds. LUDMILLA's taunt only lasts for so long, right? So make sure you guys pay attention to that. So destroy. If you can't do this, basically the DPS check will be too high and can be quite difficult. Okay, so far so good. I'm swapping to Modernia right now to basically get rid of the last missile launcher. We got this. So if you use this strat consistently, easily you can get up to stage 7 per se. Now, this is where the stupid bug happened earlier. Oh my god, it's so frustrating. Notice rockets, right? Notice the Scarlet stop attacking. I didn't notice this, but I could have done better damage. But yeah, Scarlet literally stopped attacking. From this point onwards, I did not notice that. But when this happens, you gotta pay attention to it. You gotta press space to reset it. But this is a bug that happens, and it has been very frustrating to play the boss, right? I'm just very upset that why Scarlet stopped attacking. I did not even notice that, right? Scarlet just my main DPS. I should have put Scarlet and Sakura, swap them around so it's much more obvious. At least if Sakura don't attack, it's not that bad, right? Congrats on abnormal gear. I don't think I will get an abnormal gear, but we'll see. Okay, so now moving on into the next phase. So you should be able to guarantee up to this phase. At this point, it's just a DPS check for you. You gotta get rid of the missiles, get rid of the red circles. You gotta like take advantage of the burst. Again, my Scarlet is not attacking here. Very frustrating. Or else I think this could be the perfect run for me. But regardless, I'm just gonna settle with a times 7 or level 7 of the rewards. Yeah, that Scarlet, man. So yeah, if Sakura or LUDMILLA dies, at that point, it's hard for you to generate any sort of comeback. So you can see Scarlet did only 9.2 million, while Rupee is doing way more. Now, if you guys don't have Sakura or LUDMILLA, what other strats can you run? You can also try this method using noise iframe. So if you guys are not aware, this is a method that I see a lot of players sharing. So this strat requires a little bit of practice. You got the manual noise, alright, get rid of those missiles at the beginning, and all you want to pay attention to is every 4 bullets that come towards you, you want to try to shoot and adjust accordingly. So this is how you want to do it. So notice right here, you want to charge up. Remember, noise taunts when she's at full charge. So notice you want to taunt up. So now I'm at full charge, I will have taunt towards noise. Now missile is going to come towards you. So every 4 missile, this one I messed up. But before that missile hits you, you want to shoot and not take cover but just avoid into this position. So now you are entering the iframe. So notice the next 3 shots here. I didn't receive any damage, but this one I definitely messed up for sure. But you can see I definitely do better afterwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go front. And then you can see these 4 missiles will miss. 1. See, it hits the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should have shot that one. As you can see, this one I'm not like a master of this particular strat. Yeah, the noise iframe strat requires a little bit of practice, a little bit of timing, and the tempo always throws me off. So let's see if I can do this better. So notice this. Now you shift position. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I should have shift cover. Now this one 1, 2, 3. So notice you want to every 4 bullets, every 4 green bullets, you alternate, change position accordingly. So this is the noise iframe strat. Again, I'm not a master of this tactic, but definitely requires a bit of practice, and I've seen a lot of players do this to a lot of success. Now the noise strat is going to be much more flexible. You don't need Sakura as much. You literally only need to use noise and you iframe her, and the rest can be anyone. You can use Litter, you can use Guilty, Scarlet, Modernia, etc. Now another strat that you can consider using is the Biscuit Makima strat. Now you can use the same strat. You gotta learn how to iframe with Makima. So hopefully practice a little bit. Same method, same terminology. Every 4 bullets that come towards you, you gotta try to adjust accordingly in and out so that they avoid every 4 missile accordingly. But with Makima, it's going to be a little bit tougher because Makima's taunt is not upon her full charging. Makima's taunt is upon her hitting the enemy for every 130 or 120 bullets, something along those lines. So that's going to be a little bit different. But Makima do have the advantage in this particular strat because Biscuit and Makima will give her 2 extra immortality or 2 extra lives, therefore giving you room to make mistakes, if it makes sense. So I'm not sure which strat is better ideally, but the Biscuit Makima strat is not that easy either because of Makima's taunt being quite finicky, right? Sometimes the bullet ends up hitting one of your other allies. So yeah, those are the 3 strats that I think are somewhat viable for the time being against the train boss. Let me know what you guys think. Like, which one is the best one? Because definitely Sakura LUDMILLA seems to be the easiest one. I think the least investment. It feels like much more easily doable. You don't have to learn how to iframe. You don't have to learn how to shift the position. Look at the bullets coming towards you. It's probably less stressful. But overall, I hope they basically nerf this boss, man. Like seriously, the train boss is just so frustrating. It's the toughest boss out of all the bosses out there. The difficulty of this boss is like way harder compared to you know, compared to Modernia, Chatterbox, etc. Hopefully, you know, we'll see some rework for the bosses. Fingers crossed in the future. Alright, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know which strat you guys are currently using. If you guys have any other strat that I don't know of, leave it in the comment section below. As always, subscribe, give this video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.